Hello students. In the last video, you have seen the 5 different types of figure of speech, that is simile, metaphor, alliteration, personification, and anaphora. If you have any doubts, you can please go back to the previous video. So now let's move on with the other types of figure of speech. The next type is Synecdoche. It is a common figure of speech by which something is referred to indirectly either by naming only some part or constituent of it. It is a statement in which only part of something is expressed to relate to the whole. For example, he has just got some new wheel. Here, wheel implies a car, a vehicle. The second example, there are many hired hands in the factory. The hired hands, it refers to the workers. In the third example, are you paying with plastic? So the plastic refers to credit cards. So here, a part of something is expressed to relate to the whole part of it. The next type is hyperbole. It is exaggeration for the sake of emphasis or effect in a figure of speech which is not meant literally. It is used to add a more dramatic meaning to the sentence. For example, his nose is the length of the river Nile. Now you cannot expect somebody's nose to be that long. It is just an exaggeration given to that statement that his nose is a little longer. Another example can be, your skin is softer than silk. Okay, that is one more example for hyperbole. One more example can be, I have read this book 100 times, which implies that you have read that book many times. The next type is irony. Irony is a statement which conveys the exact opposite meaning of what is literally being said. So it is also a statement which contradicts the situation. That is, you're telling or giving a complete opposite meaning to what exactly it is in the reality. For example, the fire station burned to the ground. The pilot had a fear of flying. When the audience knows the killer is hiding in a closet in a scary movie, but the actors do not. The next type is metonymy. It is when a phrase is replaced with another which has a similar meaning, used to describe something in an indirect manner. For example, the team needs some new blood. Now here, new blood, it implies new ideas or new people. One more example, I remain loyal to the crown. So here, crown refers to the royal person. And the third one, he was just released from the big house. So the big house refers to the prison. And you can say one more example is that the pen is more mightier than the sword. Even that is an example of metonymy. The next type is oxymoron. Now, oxymorons are a figure of speech containing words that seem to contradict each other. So it is when two words in a phrase contradict one another. It's often referred to as a contradiction in terms. Now, for example, you can say the phrase same difference. Now, this phrase qualifies an oxymoron because the words same and different have opposite meanings. So, bringing them together into one phrase produces a verbally puzzling yet engaging effect. We'll see some more examples. That girl is pretty ugly. So, you have used the word pretty as well as ugly, which gives a contradiction there. One more example. We are busy doing nothing. One more example. A joke is an extremely serious issue.